Salve, galera do Metal Musicast. Aqui quem fala é Thiago Rahal Mauro. Estou no lugar do Thiago Emerson, que não pôde estar aqui presente hoje. Estamos falando com a diva, a ícone do heavy metal, do metal sinfônico, Tarja Turunen. Hi, Tarja, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for having time to talk with Metal Musicast. And first of all, you are coming to Brazil for a tour with Marko Hietala. And I would like to know how was your reunion with Marco? Start with Marco, talk to you. How was the key point of this reunion?
You know, I got a call from a promoter to take part in one festival in Switzerland last year in a European summertime in July, and then I got to know when I had accepted to be the artist of the evening. Then I saw that they had also invited Marko and Marko's band to perform in the same festival. So I thought, what about? And I was actually sending a message that I wished to reach Marko because I didn't have his contact any longer, to ask him to perform with me Phantom of the Opera in my show. And he responded yes. So after 18 years, we were about to sing the song together, and it was super exciting. It was really beautiful. I mean, the people got very emotional about this. We had met already before. We had been singing few occasions in Finland few years before, so we kind of cleaned the table on that occasion already. So we were in good terms, so to say. But now singing the Phantom of the Opera together after all these years was amazing. So we did it twice, actually. We did it in Switzerland and then in Finland. And now we are going to do that and a lot more there in Brazil.
And I think for you, before to do a show with Marco, I think for you, first of all, you have to have a friendship again with Marco because you are in the same band for a long time and don't talk for a long time. So I think for you it's better start with a new friendship or reacting a friendship again to perform live.
It's a new relationship with him because he's not the same person anymore than he was in the band. You know, he has changed a lot, and many years have passed by. I've changed myself. Life has changed us, so it is a new relationship, let's say, and it had made me very happy to get to know him better. You know, after all these years.
And about the tour and the shows, fans are curious about the songs that you play in the show. Is like have a duets with you and Marco, uh, songs from Carreira from Marco and your and have Nightwish songs too on the end of the show.
Absolutely, you said it. We are gonna do them all. Because I posted some time ago in my social media. We were asking the fans to give us, names of the songs they would like us to perform, and we were really considering those responses that we got a lot, absolutely many of them. And so what you can expect from the shows that we are going to do, of course, some Nightwish songs, but also songs from me and Marko. So, and there will be some surprises, of course.
And what song that you think about Marco? What song that this is Marco?
Well, The Phantom of the Opera is the song that really, I feel it's our song, even though it's not a song from us. It's a cover song, but I feel because that song made me go and made me want to become a singer. It was a very, very important impact in my youth to hear Phantom of the Opera musical. First of all, I wanted to be that soprano singing those high notes, when I was young. I thought, how can I do that? How could I do that? I need to learn how to do and sing like that. So it's a very important song to me. And then in Nightwish times, you know, when we started, we recorded the song and we performed the song so many times, it became like a song from me and Marko. So it is a personal song, an important song.
And since 2007 with My Winter Storm, your solo career has been very productive. Just last year, you released a Dark Christmas, Outlanders, one live album compilation, and having the freedom to compose, record, and release an album whenever you want, does it facilitate this variety of working release for you in your career?
It's absolutely vital for me to feel free. You can't put a price tag on that. That freedom is beautiful. And since I have great people to help me with my career, I have a great team of people. I love all the people that are there for me, you know, I can trust them. And so I feel like I am connected within myself. I am having this confidence inside of me. I don't need to pretend anymore anything. I am. You whether like my music or not, but you know, you take me or not. But I don't need to be anything else than I am. And that's amazing. When you reach that point, it took me many years to really to feel this confidence, and in songwriting and in lyric writing and in general about music, that I don't need to be nervous. I can create and be happy. And this is incredible.
And you having the response of defense, because without defense, you can do this freedom.
Absolutely. I'm so grateful. I have the best fans in the world. To be honest with you, they are the most loyal people. And what's going on in Brazil specifically, I have to say that ever since I started my solo career, you've been embracing me like I felt like I'm one of you, you know, even though I don't speak Portuguese, I try, you know. You have this beautiful passion in you, and you show your love and respect, and it's such a beautiful thing to receive as an artist, also as a person. So I am really grateful.
And I have a curiosity because you have a strong relationship with Christmas songs. What's the importance of the Christmas to you?
Christmas, yeah, I'm a Christmas woman. You can call me like that. I mean, in a way, I've released 3 Christmas albums. My solo career started with a Christmas album instead of a rock album. I've been doing Christmas shows and tours since ever 2005, every year. I'm a Finnish woman living abroad. I don't live in Finland since many, many years already. And but Christmas time is a special time of a year. When I lost my mother, my Christmas changed radically. And only years after, I started realizing that, hey, how many people there are like me, having lost somebody and couldn't find the joy in Christmas anymore, or the music or anything, you know, it was lost. And I started thinking about those people, that they need comfort, they need some kind of happiness. And that is what music has been for me, always happiness, a happy place. And so I started working with this Christmas music, you know, in order to make people a little bit happier during Christmas time, because it's not very happy celebration for everybody necessarily. Yes. And there are a lot of lonely people in Christmas. And so it's very important when I do these concerts at the end of the year, I can feel and I can see that people are getting there. They are having this need to just relax and stay calm and listen. And then when they go back home, they are kind of fulfilled, with that kind of a positive energy. And that is what I love in my work, to be able to do that.
And that culture to record their versions of Christmas song is very popular in Europe and the United States. Here in Brazil, it's not so popular. So
I know.
I want to understand this culture, because the people from Europe, for example, love this kind of versions. What artists that you listen before that doing versions of Christmas songs that you like it more than the original versions?
Yeah, they are like in Finland, Finland is a country filled with artists doing tours and releasing albums every year. Like it's a really like okay, we can say that, okay, Papa Noel, Santa Claus comes from Finland, but we have this really long tradition with Christmas music also, and so in Germany too, many countries in Europe, and people are so used to go to concerts in Christmas time, December. Families are getting together, they go to listen music, whether it's in church, theater, venue, the churches, they are packed with concerts during Christmas time, and lots of artists are doing music. So I can't even name one that would be like the most important, but it's like very common thing to do.
And I have a question, because in Nightwish you are in a band, and have every musician have his part of responsibility. But in your solo career is your own name, your image, and you have the responsibility with the musicians that play with you and the crew. How you deal with that? Because everything that happened with your crew and your band back to you. So now how you do?
It was the beginning was easier in a way, because my husband, being my manager, he was taking care of the business things, problems when they happen all the time. When you tour, there happen sudden changes you can't avoid about things, because life is like that on tour. In the beginning, it was not that hard because he was there taking care. But since our daughter became older and needed to start school, he stayed with her at home, and I'm going alone now. So I'm kind of the leading person now on tour. And of course, I have a tour manager and a great crew. I want to have good people there for me and with me, because it's also very important for me to keep my people happy working with me. And for me, it's the same, equally important, the fact that how well they do their job, but as they are as persons, what kind of persons they are. Are they easy to deal with? Are they easy to be with, There has to be a harmony between all of us. We need to be balanced. And so it's not been easy. And of course, I've needed to do changes in the past, and I am sure I will need to do changes in the future, because things happen, It's very mental. The work is mental when you go on the road and you don't see home for a long time. It's not an easy job to be traveling around the world. People think that, you can be and visit so many nice places in the world, but it's not like that necessarily. You can see the venue, the airport, it's a job. It's a job. And so it's tough. I do my mental exercises, I do some energy healing sometime, and I try to keep my mind clear about things. I physically train very much. So I try to be in good condition from here and from from the body. Yeah, it's a full-time job, let's say.
And you are one of the first women singers that have a lot of popularity in metal. So after you, many singers from the world, Brazil and Europe, have you with your inspiration. How you deal with when a singer tell that you are the most inspiration from you back to the responsibility to you.
Yeah, it is a responsibility, but it's a beautiful responsibility in a way, because I'm really a workaholic person, and I've been very lucky to hit the good spot, in a way, career-wise. But also it has requested a lot of work, and I've done it from my heart. So I know where I've been. I know what I'm gonna do. I know that I would not do anything if I would not be really interested in, So if somebody sees my work as inspiration, it's only a positive thing. It's absolutely amazing thing, and I receive it with love. and I really I am so proud that there are a lot of women at the moment in rock and metal, a lot more than when I started myself the journey. I felt very alone, but not anymore. There is still a lot of space for more of us, for sure there is. But I'm happy that, I can be still there, and if I can, empowering all these beautiful, gorgeous, powerful girls to work with music, which is a beautiful thing to do. And so, yeah, I'm only grateful, I have to tell you that there is somebody waiting for my call already, or they are gonna call me. I'm so sorry, but these are like, I said to the people, you put me 2 little minutes time.
So just one more question. So for this year, after this tour, you have plans to work on a new album with your original songs. What's your plans for this year?
Yes, I will come back home, rest a bit, and I will have a German tour with the Rock Meets Classic project. I have a lot of shows in Germany, and then I have a Central American tour still in May, Mexico, El Salvador, Costa Rica, many shows there. And then I will have some summer festivals in Europe, and then again a rock tour at the end of the year, and a Christmas tour at the end of the year. But answering your question about the new album, yes, I'm working on it. I am working on the songs. I'm writing all the time, constantly working with my guitar players, both of them, with Alex and Julian. And yeah, it's getting there. The album is getting there. I'm not in a hurry because, as you mentioned, there were 4 releases last year. So the label wants to kind of keep me quiet for a while, but I have a lot of shows to do. Lots of them. You'll see me on the road.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great interview day. And I see you soon in Brazil.
Thank you so much. See you.
See you. Bye.
Yeah.
E aí, galera do Metal Musicast. Só aqui você vê essas entrevistas, hein? Obrigado, Cello. Obrigado a todo mundo que ajudou a fazer essa entrevista possível. E nos vemos em breve.